Welcome to Furious Thoughts by Kid Fury.
I hate when you get into an argument with a family member or a friend or anyone you're close to, and they try and throw all of the nice things, all of the favors that they once did for you, they try and throw it in your face. Like, bitch, don't try and reach into the past, go back to the future, and all that other type of shit just because you're losing this argument or you feel some type of way. That's not going to make me feel bad. It's not going to give you the upper hand in this argument. Don't do it. Talk about, remember the time I let your ass borrow my car so you could go to jury duty because you were afraid they're going to lock your ass up for skipping the last 5? So, you just forgot all about the time that I gave you a ride to the free clinic when you had an itch and you ain't even give me no gas money. Really? Really? So you don't remember the time that I took care of your 3 kids that night that you had a date at Burger King with that boy and they threw up all over my couch and I had to shout it out, and when I asked you for some Febreze, you didn't even act like you had any? Really? You're gonna do me like that? Nigga, I let your ass borrow my Madden 2010 for PlayStation 3 and I still ain't got that shit back. And I never even said anything. Where's my motherfucking, really, that's how we're gonna do it? You know what, you fucked up. It's like, why do people feel like randomly telling you all of this nice shit that you know they did for you is going to somehow make a point? When I do a nice thing for a friend or a family member or for anyone, 99% of the time, I don't even remember about it the next day or the day after that because I don't expect for anything in return. If I do something nice for you, it's because I just did something nice. Half the time, I don't remember that shit. So please don't try and come to me and make me feel bad with all of these memories of favors because I won't give a shit. Here is a trick for those of you who go to fast food restaurants and they always give you cold fries or you need your fries to be 100% fresh. If you're afraid or you're not really sure how the fries are sitting before they give them to you, when you order your food, ask for fries with no salt. Because in fast food restaurants, what they usually do is they take their fries out of the grease and then they put the sauce on all of it or whatever and they serve it like that. So if you ask for fries with no salt, then they have to make a whole new batch of fries just for you. And then you can ask for little packets of salt, or you can go get the packets of salt yourself and then salt your fries your damn self. But no matter what, the fries are going to be fresh if you ask for them with no salt because they have to make brand new ones for you. Just a little trick I learned in case you like fresh fries like I do. Niggas with cornrows. Why? It's about to be 2011. Come join us. Seriously. Or at least if you're going to be rocking the cornrows still, make it so that they're fresh. Get your shit done on the regular, okay? Please. Because that whole look, that Velcro hat. Let me tell you something. Blue Bell ice cream is the best fucking ice cream ever created. Okay? It is not a game. They are not playing with us. This ice cream is serious. I'm not receiving any money from this. I'm not getting a check from Bluebell. But when I tell you that this ice cream will change your life if you have never had it, please do yourself a favor. Even if you don't like ice cream, even if you're lactose intolerant, put this on your tongue just once and see if it does not change your view of reality and life and love and everything. I think it's safe to say that if you don't know Bluebell, you don't know Jesus. I'm currently eating the white chocolate almond flavor, which is my fave. Oh, this ice cream is almost better than sex. Almost. I think they only really serve Bluebell in the South. I think it's more of a Southern brand. I don't think they have it in the West Coast or, up north, Midwest. But if you ever come to Florida, Georgia, Tennessee, Texas, Alabama, any one of these places, please go and find a good old bucket of Bluebell ice cream and see if it does not change your life. Do it. And if you don't, I pity you. Shout out to all you pathetic assholes on Facebook going through your friends list and requesting people that you don't know just because you're attracted to them and you want to talk to them. What is wrong with y'all? How fucking lame is that? Facebook is not Match.com. It is not eHarmony. Facebook is not BGC Live. It is not Adam for Adam. Facebook is not Zoosk. It is not Twitter After Dark or whatever. It's not that. How the fuck I'm playing Matchmaker and I don't even know? Stay off my friends list. I don't know why. Something about that shit is just vile and rubs me the wrong way. I just don't fucking like it. Yeah, I said it, bitch. And if you don't like it, get over it. And you know, for those of you who are watching this, some of y'all are my friends on Facebook, and you know that you do it. And I know who most of y'all are, and if you're doing it and I have not caught you by now, I will, and I will block your motherfucking ass. And if you see me in the street and you feel some type of way about it, feel free to express your opinion and we will handle it from there. Trust you won't like it, but go ahead and do you. I get so annoyed when I'm driving and I pull up to a red light and the person in the car next to me is looking in my car at me. Like, I don't understand why people feel so obligated to peer into the car that pulls up next to them at a red light. Like, what the fuck? What are you looking at? Look ahead of you. Is that wrong? Like, and I will admit, I'm one of those people who blasts music when I'm driving. I blast it. You know, I'm just, you know, sometimes I like to do a little dance or whatever. And I get so aggravated if I'm in my car and I'm dancing and I look over at the person next to me and they stand in my car dancing along with my ass like we went to the club and paid for a bottle. Bitch, we ain't in VIP. You're driving and I'm driving. Look up front. Watch the road. I'm over here doing this. I'm, you know, doing all this or whatever. And I look over to the left and this bitch in the car next to me. Really? Really? Now if I roll my window down and I throw my Chick-fil-A milkshake at your goddamn car, you'd be mad at me, wouldn't you? Look ahead. Look up front. And get to your destination, I'll get to mine. Thanks. Don't do too much. Let us talk about the supreme fresh princess of Bel-Air, Willow Smith. For those of you who have been throwing shade at Willow, making fun of Willow, who are angry with Willow, who are hating on Willow, it really says a lot about you if you are over the age of 16 and are talking shit about this 9-year-old girl. She's 9 years old, still learning times tables and division, and she's making music. Now, this little girl is nobody's Rihanna. She's not Beyonce. She's not Carrie Hilson. She's not Ciara. She's not Janet Jackson. She's not Mariah Carey. She's not any of these people because she's 9. She's going to bring an entirely different format to the game because she is 9. She has to be appropriate for her age because she is 9. Okay? So don't expect too much, or don't expect to get from Willow the same thing that you're going to get from all of these other people who are on 106 and Park, who are on Billboard, because the girl is 9. It's a completely different situation. And quite honestly, I don't think that she's really here for anyone above the age of 16. It just so happens that the song she put out, the Whip My Hair record, is a good record and people of all ages enjoyed it. I love the song. I love Willow. I love her music video. I love her. I think she's adorable. So I love what she's bringing to the table. At the same time, do I necessarily think she's an artist for me? No. Why? Because I'm about to be 23 years old and she's 9. It's completely different, okay? She's a child artist for children. The same way that Miley Cyrus was for kids. Well, Miley, she might be different because Miley Cyrus has been selling pussy and taking names since what, birth? But that's, you know what I mean? She was for kids. Justin Bieber for kids, you know what I mean? She's here for kids. She's bringing a whole different thing to the table. So for those of you who've been making fun of her ears or talking shit about her on Twitter or all these other sites, all you Rihanna stans who feel some type of way like she's really gonna knock this girl out of the limelight, do some self-evaluation and get yourself in check because she's really just a little girl and at the end of the day she's snatching your fave's wig any motherfucking way. She's calling Carrie Hilson Carrie Kilson on 106 and Park. She's paying Ciara absolute dust like she don't even know who the hell that is. And every single time Rihanna releases something, Willow releases something. So she ain't worried about it and you shouldn't be either. For those of you who go out to parties, who go out to the club, and see your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, please, please, please do not mean mug that person when you see them because it is very sad and truly pathetic. I have seen on so many occasions people that I know who go out to the clubs, who go to these parties, and they run into one of their exes, and then they're just all in their face giving them the worst, most evil, violent look. Especially if that person is with a new boyfriend or a new girlfriend. You just all in their face, just ice grilling them, just giving them this evil stare. Like, if you do that shit, you deserve to be slapped. Odds are that person is not thinking about you, and if they are, they're going to do their best to not show that they are thinking about you. The best thing that you can do is mind your own motherfucking business, act like they are not there, and have fun. I've said it before and I'll say it again. If I go out to a party, if I go to a club, if I go to any one of these events, I go there to drink my lick, shake my ass, and get my life. That is the end of it. All that drama, it will stay outside of the door. It will stay at home. I go out to have fun. So if I see anybody at a club that I have any kind of pressure with, it is like you're dead. I don't even look in your direction. So don't stare at your ex and give them this mean glare. The best that you can do, especially if you don't like that person, is have all the fun in the world, pay them, and act like I don't even see you. Don't stare at them, and especially do not stare at their new girlfriend, their new boyfriend, because that person probably don't know you and don't give a shit about you, so don't even do it. You sitting back looking like the Grinch who just got evicted on Christmas. Get your life right and fix your face and have fun. I have a message, a public service announcement, a note, a memo, whatever you would like to call it, for all of you ugly bitches out there. Please do not get mad at me because you are ugly. Okay? Because I didn't make you that way. Blame your mammy, blame your pappy, blame your ugly ass granddaddy or grandmammy, okay? Or whoever it is who passed down the ugg bug to you, bitch. Because I'm not the reason that you look that way. So keep your aggression, keep your anger, your frustration, your animosity to your goddamn self. Because I'm not the reason you're ugly. And nobody else in the streets are, okay? So take that up with your family. Let me just say this really quickly. I don't by any means think that I am the sexiest thing on earth. Okay? I know I'm not ugly, but I don't believe that I'm this Morse chestnut. I'm not a, supermodel, whatever. I'm comfortable with the way that I look, but I'm not trying to say that I'm just, gorgeous. But I'm sick of all of these ugly people who are running around who have these nasty attitudes. You can't be ugly and rude. You can't be ugly and mean. It doesn't go together. No. Beauty is only skin deep. But ugly is to the bone. And what I mean when I say that is that you can be a good-looking person and still be ugly based on your personality. And a bad, nasty, disgusting personality actually makes you uglier physically. Think about it. Have you ever met someone who you think is cute or you think is, somewhat attractive, and then when you see that they have a stank-ass attitude, it just points out, it highlights all the bad things. Oh, look at that bitch's acne. Oh, that bitch got a crooked ass nose. Why the fuck is his lips so goddamn big? Why her ears stick out like that? That bitch ain't got no edges. She's a little bit pudgy. Why the hell are his feet so damn ashy? You ever seriously, and honestly, it does. When someone has a stank attitude, you might think they're cute at first, but when they have a nasty attitude, you realize just how ugly they are. It points out all of the negative things about them. But when a person might not be so attractive, but they have a very pleasant attitude all the time, they're very nice and sweet, you hardly even realize how ugly they are most of the time. So my message to all of you ugly, bitter bastards is to brighten up. And stop being so mean and awful for no damn reason. Smile and be glad to be alive and be pleasant to people. There's no reason to be so angry and aggressive towards people you don't know because we didn't make you ugly, okay? Make the best of it. Someone will love you because God places people on this earth for everyone, okay? So get past it, alright? And don't let that ugly don't let the ugly on the inside push out to your outsides, and just be a good person. There's nothing wrong with being nice and pleasant. It actually makes your day better half the time. You see somebody out or whatever, even if they're, a little tacky looking, oh, you look nice today. How are you doing? Or you look fresh-faced this evening. Are you good? Great. Just be pleasant. It's good. Get it together. And that goes for some of you good-looking people, too. Those of you who think your shit don't stink because, you got good hair or you light-skinned or whatever the fuck, or you got hazel eyes, whatever the fuck it is that some of y'all go through, get your shit together, too, because nobody is perfect. Trust. And just how you might look good, I guarantee you somebody will come across another person who looks just as good, if not better. So don't feel like you need to, stank your level up just a little too much because it only lasts for so long.